Hello, everyone. This is Mary Kurek with Frontrunners Innovate, and I have with me this smiling face, this beautiful face from India, and this is Ranjana Kanti, and I think I got it right that time. This is great. She's the founder of an NGO called India Redefined, and she is over a citizens empowerment movement that has tons of projects going on, a lot of them involving what we would consider a tap into the United Nations SDGs, health and sanitation, agriculture and greening of the planet, climate, education, a little bit of everything. In fact, I don't know how you keep it all going, but let's get started so that we can get to know her and the effort that's going on that she intends to go global. So, Ranjana, this is great. I look forward to getting to know you a little bit and letting everybody else have a chance to get to know you. But let's start with your background. What brought you into deciding that this was a movement that you wanted to produce?
People describe me as a leader, sometimes activist, social entrepreneur, but what I call myself a common Indian citizen, and the only adjective I want to give to myself is a doer, and I'm trying to make many. Mm-hmm. So this whole thing started with as a person. I was never happy with since I was a kid, only doing something, going to school, coming back home, or this thing. My interest was always how people from the underprivileged class in India, they are living, how I can bring happiness to them. Some slum areas in India are there, how we can make them as good as my home. So my interests were always there like that. Got married in '86 with Ranjana Kanti, who is the visionary of India Redefined. And he saw me doing many things as a person. I won't even say as a social worker. So you can say the list is very long. So I was doing free tuition to children of illiterate parents, awareness programs in slums, working for visually handicapped, sometimes teaching children of migrant workers, street children, sometimes helping out these right affected areas. To the economically weaker class or youth, I was doing this thing. And later on, because I'm a trained graphic designer and animator also, so I started my institute where not only from children, students from good families, but also children from underprivileged families, I used to try to make them learn these things, make them graphic designers, sometimes animators, getting them job. So Ranjana Kanti had seen me struggling for these things and not only benefiting, but anything I was doing, I was making doers. So he thought of making Ranjana Kanti a force multiplier. And in 2009, which was for me also, it was a news. I didn't know this was in Anurag's mind. In 2009, he started this as a movement where he said that you will not get any donation. Don't ask for donation. You have to ask people to donate their time, to put their individual social responsibility. No one is going to advertise you. You are not going to get any money. You are a single person. I'll give you one table, one chair, one computer, nothing else. So you start this and your own life, like 35 campaigns we started with. He said that these small things in which no one needs extra resources, people can do it from their area, from their home, without calling themselves a social worker, and we started India Redefined in 2009. So this movement was started by some ignited citizens, you can say, along with me, where they wanted to put their efforts on one single platform. Because what happens that people do a lot of things, a lot of very good organizations are there, NGOs are there, they do separately their works. And we only come on one platform when we are against something, when we are pointing out finger on something like independent movements in different countries and all. But here we started this platform, and people who knew me as a person, as a social worker, we were in Mumbai, and because I got some recognitions like in some of the media and this thing, so people started putting their efforts of small activities like growing trees, cleaning their areas, teaching illiterate people, and the students started doing, I donate their 6 months of my life for those who are underprivileged. In that, I was very impressed with your own country person, Wendy, Teach for India founder. I had read a lot. So this kind of thing, I Care project, where people were doing small things. So we started like that, and I didn't have any idea that within a short span of time we will start getting doers on our platform. Okay, so we started thinking that what do you need actually, how we can, by bringing them together, what do we need, why people are coming together. I found only one thing in common: love for this planet, passion to be catalyst of change.
Mhm.
They were believing in their actions, they were trusting others to become committed. They were they were doing the action to change themselves and others around them. So I started writing my own desired list. That what do I want? Uh, it was a wish list, totally wish list.
Mhm.
Uh, I wanted awakened planet, globe,
Yeah.
by bringing about awareness, education, communication. I wanted a clean globe, cleanness of corruption, pollution, unhygienic conditions, dirty environment, contaminated water, and anything which requires cleaning. Then I wanted a healthy globe. This, see, by cleaning and by specific focus on health issues, we can have that. Then I wanted a green globe, which can be the result of clean globe, sustainable methods of greening, you can say. And I then wanted a prosperous globe. See, all these initiatives can lead to a prosperity, and this can make a happy globe. So this is the end result. See, it can be utopian, but we can strive for that. I thought that, you know.
Shoot for
So
the
yes,
stars, right?
yes.
Yes.
So this was the wish list, and is still the wish list, you can say. So how we can do this? I thought that awareness is the first thing. Awareness, education, and communication. We were spreading knowledge about that. So we started with that. That if each one of us can have some behavioral change, and we can solve problems in our local areas, like even corruption, clean, transparent, good governance, hygiene, good health and sanitation, pollution, clean and green environment, and the human relations, means harmonious relationship with each other and different communities is very important. So we thought of starting only two projects. One was eye care. Eye care is a very simple this thing where you grow 10 trees, make 10 more people to grow.
Mhm.
Save your electricity bill, make 10 people to do so. Teach underprivileged people of computer and this thing, make 10 people to do. It was very small activities. I'm just talking about 2009, how we started, how people where people could donate their time in their own specific this thing. And another thing, what happens that, see, all over world, Only NGO sector, government sector, and the corporate sector, they are working. But the common people, citizens, they are the beneficiaries. So we, Anurag Kanti, thought that we have to bring the fourth sector, the common people, citizens first. Later on, we will start with NGO partnership, corporate partnerships and all. But first sector, without the common people, instead of making them beneficiary, we have to make them doers. So we started with that. And that became the success of India Redefined, that when NGOs, corporates, experts, technology providers, they saw that the common people, within a month, more than 40,000 people were there with us in different cities. Anything. Suppose there is a Christmas, there is a Diwali, any festival. So only thing they have to do is that five families, they have to make them celebrate. Who can't do? Suppose there is a slum area in India we have. So only the small thing they have to do, they have to make them understand the habit of cleaning. They have to do. It is not something that they can give us a check and go on. They have to give their personal time and energy. However big you are, you have to come as a doer by doing your thing. And that became the reason of success. So we created responsible and empowered citizens by this behavioral change, you can say. And when we become empowered, so slowly what started happening, that different places, people were becoming so empowered that it was India Redefined started acting like a pressure group against corruption also.
Mhm.
And there we started avoiding media. For 10 years, we were not telling media that we are doing this or you come forward in this, because this was something we didn't want till the time you become a little strong. What we did instead of that, that we started inviting NGOs to be our partner, where we were not charging any money. We were only trying to give them. What to give them? To give them supporters, volunteers, wherever they are working, small NGOs. But because our doers were everywhere in India, we were becoming in a million very fast. So it was very easy, became very easy for us to find the right NGOs who were doing that. And NGOs started becoming our partner. We started a program called Third Sector Partnership Program, where NGOs, Rotary clubs, Lion clubs, Lioness clubs, they started becoming our partner. Still, we were not asking for money from anyone. For 10 years, no media, no money, no this. All we were doing is that we were trying to make very unique CSR projects, where we wanted experts, technology providers, implementation partners, NGO of that particular area, even the beneficiary whom you say, the citizens, those tribals, maybe those, they become them to become the part of that program. So we still have that, and now we started inviting corporates to sponsor those programs, not only by giving just money, but to be part of that program as doers, as experts,
Mhm.
and this thing. So we are on that stage, you can say,
Yeah.
where we are inviting this thing. So here, the uniqueness of this, you can say movement, we call it. Movement, we call it when where the citizens are involved. About our projects and all, it's not movement. It is then a NGO project, you can say, along with our experts and technology providers and all. So the uniqueness was that we were not taking any donation for 12 years. We did not take any donation, and still activities were going on. I have sent you slides of that. You can see that, where 1.5 million citizens, not only in India, some of the other countries in the local areas, people were doing that. That is how we made Globe Redefined. We started doing that. Not that it is registered anywhere. It is registered in India as an NGO, whatever papers and all. But people started working. So this became one unique point: no donation, donate your time. Second was bringing the fourth sector, as I said, citizens to first, and then asking for this thing. Third point, you can say that it was the pressure group becoming against corruption. Some places we will talk. I will talk about it later. I don't want to talk about it right now. Fourth point, you can say that we started involving corporates to sponsor these unique social sector programs, which are made with along with our experts and all who are empaneled with us. And the fifth point is that in different countries, people started similar movements, and we are inviting right now leaders for to take it up in their country, in their areas, according to their country, this thing, according to their domain and their needs, Globe Redefined, where we can do something together. We are on that stage, inviting leaders from countries and inviting corporates too for our unique corporate social responsibility projects. Otherwise, how you said that, how we can do many projects at a time, we are doing, because India Redefined is not Ranjana Kanti. Like right now, when I'm talking to you here, there are a set of people in some other part of India who are just motivating the beggars to leave begging. There are people who are just doing mission admission projects. They are just IT people who are making the college websites and all like that. To the same system, we are giving our hands, you can say. There are global Indians who are adopting the villages. Develop your own village is for NRIs and global Indians, and whoever can do that. Like 5 families can adopt a village like that. There are programs going on where you can say, suppose there is a tree plantation drive going on in Tamil Nadu in India. So not only that particular coordinator of that particular, we make coordinators also in different states, cities, areas, colleges, villages, and that is also no payment is done. That's volunteer job for 1 year, and they have to write their own basic work profile. We have given on website. We invite people who can write their own work for their country or this globe, that what they will do for 1 year. So it's like that. So various things are going on. There is, I won't even remember how many things I have in paper. If you tell me to read, I can read out. I can show you whatever is going on. So unique project, even the school children are doing. Right now, you know, there are school children are cleaning zoos of India. Along with the visitors, employees, they're cleaning the zoo where the animals are there. We are doing that kind of program. So the citizen involvement in India Redefined is making this unique and unique. So I'm not even asking for donation right now. I don't like that word. I am asking for a collaborative approach, that where we can do things for the betterment of this planet. How we can do, how this will happen. I don't have answer, Mary. Thank you so much.
I think you have some of the answers, but for sure, I think that what we want to know at this point, because we've gotten kind of an overview now, you've given us a good overview of where the genesis of this whole effort, and then also what programs are going on and how people can get involved and how it's unfolding around the world. But what types of people, we've only got a couple more minutes left, but what types of people do you think that you need specifically to help grow what you're doing into that global, effort that you really want?
First, we need the corporates, the business houses to sponsor our programs, which cannot go on by no donation, you can say. So we need the corporates. the people, the funding agencies, the people, foundations like Bill India, foundations like various people doing unique works. So we want to make it a collaborative approach. So even whoever sponsors our program, we want to collaborate with them to make it successful, even for that particular people for whom that program is made. Experts we invite, whoever can come. There are 9 different ways they can see that, they can always come. My phone number is open for anyone. So students can come, experts can come, corporates can come, NGOs can come, citizens can come, technology providers can come, implementation partners can come. Some of the places we don't have our the expert NGOs or this thing to implement. So we need implementation partners. Whatever way you want to associate, we are inviting media to be partner. Don't put us in the position you ask uncomfortable questions where I don't have answers. But you are our partner, you go ahead. We are not asking for anything. We are asking to be and join us. Let us do it together, because togetherness is one thing I believe we can do wonders if we are together. United, we will make it.
That was perfect ending to say. That was a great line to say. You know, we're gonna, if you're seeing this on YouTube, by the way, you go to www.frontrunnersinnovate.com and you'll get the interview with Ranjana, and you'll get all the information that she's just shared. Basically, well, if there's websites, any kind of links that she can share with us, she will have done that, and you'll get all that information so that you can go and check it out and kind of get involved however you need to and want to. And we just wish you the best, because it's a big effort, a huge, huge calling you've answered here to do the work that you're doing. And we just appreciate all the effort you've put into it so far and wish you much success. Okay. We thank you, everybody.
Thank you so much. Wish you all the best.
Yes.
Let's be together.
Thank you. Take care. Bye-bye.